Hey guys, welcome back to the BeamNG.drive Tough Car Challenge. Today's contestant is the Gavril H-25. Now, the H-25 in particular has a very special place on the Season 1 leaderboards because it was first place with 5 2/3 completed laps. So, will it beat its original time and make it into the top 5? Or will the Season 2 track prove to be too strenuous for it? Either way, we're going to fire it up, hop in it. Well, we're going to hop in it, then fire it up, and find out what this white van can do. So, let's get going. Okay, guys, we are in the H-25, and pretty Spartan in here because, well, it's just a white van. So we're going to go ahead and put a foot on the brakes, start up the 4.5 liter V8 engine, adjust our seat here, and put it in drive. Can this do a burnout? Kind of. You can kind of hear it trying to. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. So it's actually very exciting. The BeamNG developers have released 11 and actually subsequently 11.1 of the game itself, and they have added the new West Coast map, which will be nice because that'll be, oh shit, as we get through this. That will be really nice. Some more, another map to do police chases on. Plus, they've added native horns. That is not JoJo's horn mod. That is the in-game horns. So, very cool. Come on. The typical Gavril automatic here. Not sure what gear it needs to be. Oh, we got a nice amount of air there. The transmission, not sure what gear it needs to be in because it is geared for a combination of either towing power or... Oh, come on. That worked out almost as good as I wanted to-ish. It's either a combination of towing power or fuel economy, depending on what gear you're in. Because I think the first 3 gears in this transmission, because I believe it's a 6-speed in the 25, the first 3 gears help it get off the line. The top 3 gears, oh gee, off-road. And apparently this thing's good at off-roading. All right, one very interesting lap 1, almost complete. There we go. 1 lap down. A lot of understeer as the front end is just bouncing all over the place. Holy hell. There we go. Hey, there you go. Got a little bit of a drift there. Go over the second jump, 1.5. You need to be very careful about it over revving because that can hurt the motor. Come on. Oh, shit. There we go. That's one way to do it. Just sit there and do a 360. Come on. So much understeer. Okay, we are almost done with our second lap down. So at the end of this next lap, we will be pulling in and checking up on our van, even though I don't think it's really necessary. because it's only been going over these jumps and hasn't been doing much of anything else. Oh! That could have broke our suspension, but I don't think it did. And as I drive off, keep it on upside, keep it right side up. There we go. It's not pulling, which is a good thing. Oh, ooh. Come on. Oh, there we go. Neutral, shut it off. All right, we're gonna go ahead, climb out of the van real quick and see what the hell has happened to it. Okay, guys, we are out of the van. It actually, other than some minor body damage to the one corner here, which is most likely what it caught on those rocks when it spun around, it looks to be in pretty good shape. So, might be the body shifted a little bit because these doors look to be a little off if you look closely, especially at this body line, and right up here. But we're going to go ahead, get the tow truck out here, going to winch us back onto the wheels, and actually real quick, we're going to do a steering check. Yeah, steering's okay. So we're going to go ahead and have the tow truck get us back on our wheels, and then we'll be ready to keep on going. Alrighty, we are back in the van. We're going to start it up. Turn our lights on so we can see our gauges just a little bit better. Put in reverse. And we're going to go ahead and get going here. Alright. So 2.5 laps done now. Whoa, shit. I should not have done that. On the brakes to settle it down. There we go. Over the jump. Coming into the last set of corners here. Come on. Popping my handbrake here to see if it can help get us around some of these corners. Since we flipped it over and we looked at the van, we're not pulling off. So 3 laps complete. Alright, so far so good. Over the jump. Oh, don't want to hit that. At least not at speed. Oof. Really seesawing at this wheel to get this thing to do much of anything. Holy hell. Alright, coming up to the jump. Oh! Hard landing. Oh. Jump the rocks. That was interesting. Alright, okay. Coming up on 3.5. Whoa, bicycle. A little bit of a bicycle there. Whoa, holy crap. Come on. Oh. No! And we flipped it over again, put it in neutral and shut her down to save the engine. Okay, so yet again, the damn thing flipped over. We are sitting at 3 5/8, so the van's still good to go. I'm just telling you where we're at. We're at 3 5/8, so we are smack dab in the middle of the pack right now. So let's hop out, see what's happened to this thing, and then flip it over and see if it's still good to go. Okay, so start it up, turn the lights on, in reverse, and here we go. Oh, this van has taken a bit of a beating, flipped over twice, one extremely interesting off-roading bit after an interesting landing. And well, this is the H-25, so it does have uprated suspension, which I suspect plays a lot to do with how this thing is holding up. So, well, especially with the fact that it is bouncing around so much in some of these corners. So, all right, we are now at 4 laps. We're pulling a little bit. When I caught that K row, I must have been, I might have kicked the wheel out a little bit. Hard on the brakes. A little bit of handbrake to try to get the rear end around too much. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. We're all right. We're all right. We're all right. Woohoo! Oh, this ain't good. Oh! Neutral, engine off, put the brakes on. That was a bad landing. That was a very bad landing. I believe it were 4 3/8. So let's go ahead, hop out, see how bad the damage is, and assess if this thing should be able to continue or not. Okay, our van has taken one hell of a beating. It looks like both the roof crumpled a little bit over the driver there, which was from that landing. I think our radiator finally gave up its ghost because it's just puffing out a little bit of steam. This door is screwed, but other than that, the suspension appears to be okay. The wheels are still turning when I turn the steering wheel, and we can see our drive shaft is still in place. So I'll go ahead, get the tow truck back out here yet again, get her on her wheels, and we'll keep on going. Okay, van started, it's in gear, and away we go. Oh man, 4 3/8. Oh shit. So with the radiator blown, it is on limited time. How much time? Well, we will find out. It is starting to steam a little worse. I cannot see our temperature gauge, so I don't know how bad it is. Whew. Looks like the needle's not quite hot, so I believe in our rollover we busted a hose or we did something. Either way, the radiator is damaged. It's losing coolant. Okay. Come on. Almost 5. We're almost on the tying lap here. Come on, you got this, van. You got this. All right, we are now on the tying lap. 5 laps completed. So we need to at least get back around here to this corner, go in the opposite direction to tie. Will we make it? Hell if I know. We'll find out here. Oh, come on. Ah! Ooh. I forget, this is a van, not a car. It has a little bit of ground clearance for those rocks. Oh, too early. Woo! Oh, dear. That's one way to do that. When we get back to the pits, we'll pull in and find out what's going on. Whatever it is, I think it broke my driver's side door. All right, we're at 5.5. Engine is now at the red line when it comes to temperature. There we go. Come on. Come on. We are now in front of the Season 1 rating. Come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, shit! Damn it. Shut her down. Let's get her back on her wheels. We're pulling into the pits anyway, so I'm not even going to bother seeing what the van looks like unless it is too far damaged to save. So we'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Start it up. In gear. It is holding it idle, which is a good thing. And it was actually holding it in gear, which is very nice. Okay, we are now at 6 completed. So, if this thing dies on us while we're we take a look at it, it will be considered in 3rd place. So, let's go ahead, hop out, and inspect this thing, even though I think we can already kind of tell. 2 words can describe this van. Fucked up. Alright, let's hop out and see what's happened to it. Okay, there's a lot of steam coming out of the hood of this thing now. We already know the roof was really jacked up. Both doors are shot, front end shot. It looks like one of these wheels is kicked out a little bit, so it's pulling. I think either the suspension or the whole body. I think the suspension's okay. I just think the whole body itself is just screwed up now. From this hit up here, it just has everything near. So, that or it is actually sitting off. Honestly, I can't even tell. But it still runs and drives, or at least it did when we pulled in. So we're going to go ahead, hop back in it, fire it up, keep going. We have 6 laps complete. Right now, this thing is in 3rd place. So, let's keep going. All right. It's on. We'll hold idle. Yep, it's holding idle. In the gear, and away we go. So we have 6 laps now. So this thing is on the tying lap with the Barstow 291, which had 6 7/8. So if this completes a lap, it is in 2nd place. I do not expect 10 1/4. I'm not. If it makes 10 1/4, then fine. I don't think it will do it. So. Oh, lot of air. All right. Come on. Something tells me this engine is not doing well. Well, gee. Coolant temperature is high. It's getting its nuts revved off. It's beaten, broken, falling apart at the seams. Oh, come on. Engine gone. Engine's gone. We're going to go ahead and let it roll, see how far it will make it. I think it will actually almost tie the Barstow, because I have about 10 miles an hour left in it. Yep, engine is locked up. I'm hitting the starter and I'm not getting anything. I will say this thing has some really good wheel bearings, because it is just going... There we go. And that is that. All right. We're going to hop out of this thing, take a look at it, and then discuss and determine our van's final rating. Well, you can send this thing off to the scrapyard because it's pretty much done. Body-wise, no real change since we looked at it last. Hitting the starter, the engine is completely locked up, and most likely the starter is locked now. A lot of steam and smoke just barreling from under that hood. Looking at our cheat sheet for the leaderboard, we are at 6 7/8. So, very good showing from the H-25. Definitely beat the hell out of its old rating. well, I was going to say, beat it by a lap, and I am not going to do the math from 2/3 to 7/8. I'm not going to try it. So it is that close. So let's go ahead, hop in overhead view, and determine, well, and let's just see where the H-25 sits on the leaderboard. Okay, guys. Well, you know where the start finish line is. You know where our car died. We know that the rating is 6 7/8. So what does that mean with the leaderboard? Well, I mentioned it in the pits where we were at. So I will go ahead and just say it. We are tied with the Gavril Barstow 291 for second place. In front of it is the monster rating by the Ibishu Hopper Classic of 10 1/4. Behind our second place tie is the Burnside Special V8 Dualmatic with 5 7/8. Then the Ibishu Miramar Base with 5 5/8. So that would be our top 5 right there as of today. So it's looking pretty good. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, please subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until the next time, in the next episode of the BeamNG Tough Car Challenge, have a good one.